In the weekend preview meeting, we talk about things like transportation and the vehicles that we all share. We have 2 vehicles that run on biodiesel. We have a pickup truck, an electric Leaf, and a tractor. In order for us to share those vehicles cooperatively, we need to talk about it every week and see who's going where and when. And then that really actually has been such a blessing to see that I don't have to drop everything I'm doing in the middle of construction to be able to run to town to go to the hardware store, when I could just look at the calendar and see who else is going and ask if they have enough time to be able to pick up a thing for me or enough space in the vehicle. And then it's great to be able to share the vehicles and the trips that way.
The vehicle co-op is something that I think is unique among eco-villages too, because a lot of eco-villages that I've been to, people just own their own cars and they don't even think about how much they're using them. And here, we're not really allowed to own personal vehicles, or if we do, we can't store them near the community. And it makes it so that we have to carpool and plan rides with people, and so we share 4 different vehicles among however many people we have here, over 50 people. Yeah. And then we have an all-electric vehicle, so I have access to an all-electric vehicle. I have access to a truck that, I wouldn't want to have to pay for my own truck and my own car and living on a farm.
One of the things that I love about living at Dancing Rabbit is sharing vehicles. There's so much in our larger culture that's, freedom is tied to having your own vehicle. Coming of age is license to drive and having your own vehicle, and freedom, you can go anywhere at any time and do anything. I still have that. I can still do that. And I don't have the expense and annoyance and maintenance of owning a vehicle. All it takes to make it work is a little advanced planning and a slight shift in mindset. So I don't own a car, I don't have to own a car, and I can drive virtually anywhere at any time. 67 cents per mile for the passenger vehicles and 81 cents per mile for the truck. That includes all maintenance, fuel, insurance, repairs. But the beauty of it is I'm not responsible for actually paying the insurance bill or doing any of the maintenance. I just show up, put the key in the ignition, and drive away. And it saves me a lot of time because we value ride sharing. Aside from the fact that there are days when the vehicles just sit in the garage all day, they don't go anywhere. When they do go somewhere, you can bet it's a fair bet it'll be a full ride. There will be either other people going along, splitting that 67 cents a mile cost. You split that 2, 3, 4 ways, it becomes a lot cheaper. Or people are willing to do errands for you. Like if the only reason you need to drive the 28-mile round trip to town is to make a bank deposit, you just give it to somebody and they'll drop it at the bank for you. You can call the hardware store, place your order, pay by credit card, and the next person who comes through will pick it up and bring it home for you. The thing that I don't do is go to the grocery store, come home, realize I've forgotten something, and go right back. Or decide, oh, what am I going to make for dinner tonight? Oh, I want this. I'll go to the grocery store and get it. It's much more of the planning ahead or working with what I've got to make dinner rather than picking a specific recipe and then going and getting the ingredients. I just look at what ingredients I have and then make something. And so it is a different approach to a lot of just the daily habits. We're habituated to being able to just go run off and get something and it doesn't matter. It works really, really well. The thought of having, if I were to leave here, the thought of having to get, no, I don't want that.